Here are 200 points and no labels. K-means can sort them into clean groups in about 5 passes, and the entire trick is just 2 steps you repeat. The only thing you tell the algorithm is K, the number of groups you wanted to find. Let's us say 3. K-means responds by dropping 3 points called centroids at random spots in the cloud. Right now there are pure guesses sitting wherever they landed, and they most certainly are not where the real centers are. Now, step 1, the assign step. Every single point look at the 3 centroids, measures the distance to each, and simply joins the closest one. Nearest centroid wins, no exceptions. Watch the whole cloud snap into 3 colored teams, each team owning the points that happen to be nearest to its guess. Then we have the second step. We call it the update step. Each centroid slides over the average position of its own team, the center of mass of all its points, and that is the whole engine, right there. Assign every point to its nearest center, then move every center to the mean of its points. 2 steps, and now you just repeat. Reassign every point to the centroid in their new position, then move the centroids against the new means. The iteration counter climbs 1, 2, 3, and with each pass you can watch the colored group gets tighter, the centroid settling closer to the true center of the blobs. So why does this ever stop? Because every step lowers one number called inertia, the total squared distance from each point to its own center. Here it drops from 423 down to 332, down to 342, and it keeps falling. Once a full pass changes nothing, inertia stops dropping, and the algorithm is done. This procedure actually has a name. It's called Lloyd algorithm, first described back in 1957 and finally published in 1982. It's guaranteed to converge because inertia can only ever go down, and there are only a finite number of ways to split the points into groups, so it cannot loop forever. But hang on, you chose 3. How do you know that 3 was right? The classic trick is the elbow method. Run K-means for every value of K and plot the final inertia for all. The curve drops steeply, then suddenly bends and flattens out. That bend, the elbow, sits right at 3, telling you extra clusters stop helping. Now the honest part, because K-means it's not magic. It quietly assumes your clusters are round and roughly equal in size. Hand it 2 long crescent shapes instead, and it will slice a straight line right through both of them, confidentially and completely wrong. It only ever groups points by distance to a center, nothing more. And one more catch. Bad starting guessing can trap in a poor answer, a local optimum it never escapes. The standard fix is K-means ++ from 2007, which spreads the first centroids far apart on purpose before the ever first assign step. So what is the whole idea? Assign, then update, repeat it until nothing moves. 2 simple steps and you can find in the hidden groups in data with no labels at all.